Hello everyone, welcome to Positive Minds channel. Our topic for today is about integers. What are integers? Integer is a Latin word which means whole. The set of integers includes positive numbers, zero and negative numbers. For example, all the integers approaching negative and positive infinity including zero. See the below example from negative 5 to positive 5. But before we go further, I have a question for you. Is 0 a positive or a negative integer? 0 is neither positive nor negative. It is a neutral integer. In the below figure of integer number line, you can see that 0 is the point of origin. To the left of the origin are all the negative numbers, while to the right of it are all the positive numbers. Right now, we are going to learn on how to do mathematical operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of integers. This topic is very important because this is going to be the fundamentals that we will all be utilizing in the succeeding topics of algebra. So be sure to tune in, focus, and fix your mind to grasp these basic concepts. How to add integers. Simple rule. If the integers to be added have the same signs, either both positive or both negative, just remember to add the numbers and copy the sign. That's easy, right? On a side note, I heard lots of students saying that they hate math. I just want to encourage you that math should not be hated. It should be loved. Sometimes, we just have to set our minds right. Think positively about math, love learning because math has its own secrets, tips, and techniques for it to be manageable and hence lovable. I hope in the coming days, I would hear more students saying they love math. Going back, let's proceed to example number 1. Negative 7 plus negative 2. In this example, both of the integers have negative signs. Therefore, we should add the number 7 plus 2, which is equal to 9. And lastly, copy the sign. In this case, it is negative. Therefore, the final answer is negative 9. Example number 2. Negative 12 plus negative 8. Similar to example number 1, both numbers have the same negative signs. So, we should add the numbers 12 and 8 and keep the negative sign for its sum. The final answer is then negative 20. Five plus 12 is equal to what? Since both numbers have positive signs, we add the integers 5 and 12 and obtain a positive 17 sum. Were you able to memorize the rule for same signs? Now, we will then proceed to different signs. This is the trick. If the integers to be added have different signs, one number is positive and the other is negative, subtract the numbers and copy the sign of the larger number. Example number 1. Negative 4 plus 11. One integer is positive while the other is negative. Therefore, following the rule, we have to subtract 4 to 11. Or 11 minus 4, which is equal to 7. The larger number is 11, which has a positive sign, so the final answer would be positive 7. Example 2. 9 plus negative 17. Again, both numbers have different signs. The procedure then is to subtract 9 from 17, and the difference is 8. The sign of the larger number 17 is negative. Therefore, the difference is negative 8. We are done with addition. We can now continue to subtraction of integers. The rule is, first, convert the operation from subtraction to addition by changing the sign of the subtrahend, the number after the minus sign. Then, apply the same rule for addition of integers. Example number 1, negative 3 minus 2. First, we have to determine the sign of the subtrahend. In this example, the subtrahend is 2, which has a positive sign. As per the rule, you have to change the current sign positive 2 to its opposite sign negative 2. Then do the same procedure for addition of integers. Hence, the expression will become negative 3 plus negative 2. Both integers have the negative signs, therefore add 3 and 2 and copy the negative sign. The answer then is negative 5. Example number 2. Negative 6 minus negative 5. The subtrahend is negative 5. Convert the subtrahend to opposite sign positive 5, then add the integers. The final answer is negative 1. Example 3. 5 minus 12. Change the sign of the subtrahend to negative 12, then add the integers. Expression will then become 5 plus negative 12, and the answer is negative 7. Going further, we will tackle now the multiplication of integers. This is the rule. If both numbers have the same signs, either both positive or both negative, multiply the numbers and the product is always positive. Example number 1. Negative 5 times negative 8. Integers are both negative, so the product is positive as per the rule. You do the typical multiplication. 5 multiplied by 8 is 40. Easy, right? Example 2. 4 times 7. The integers have both positive signs, so the product is positive. 4 times 7 is positive 28. Always remember this rule because this same rule also applies for division. We will discuss that further later, but what if the signs are different? This is the rule for different signs. One number is positive and the other is negative. Multiply the number and the product is always negative. Example number 1. Negative 7 times positive 8. Since both integers have different signs, following the rule shall give you a product that has negative sign. As a result, the answer is negative 56. Example 2. Positive 4 times negative 7. Again, same as previous example, numbers have different signs. Moreover, the product shall carry a negative sign. The final answer is negative 28. Currently, you already know on how to add, subtract, and multiply integers. Last operation that we're gonna discuss is division. The rule of multiplication and division is the same in terms of its sign. Simple rule. If both numbers have the same signs, either both positive or both negative, divide the numbers and the quotient is always positive. Example number 1. Negative 81 divided by negative 9. Integers are both negative, so the quotient sign should be positive. Divide 81 by 9, so the quotient is positive 9. Example 2. 63 divided by 9. Both have positive signs. Divide positive 63 by 9. Sign of quotient is positive. The answer is positive 7. Rule number 2. If both numbers have different signs, divide the numbers and the quotient is always negative. Example 1. 40 divided by negative 5. Integers have different signs. Divide positive 40 by negative 5 and the quotient is negative 8. Another example, negative 63 divided by 9. Integers have different signs. Divide negative 63 by positive 9 and the quotient is negative 7. So those are the operation of integers. If you want more, please click my other videos and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.